Hey, Catherine.
What?
Guess what?
What?
Guess what day it is?
It's our birthday!
It's our birthday! Happy birthday!
Technically the day before our birthday, but emotionally it's our birthday.
This is our birthday party. This is when we're celebrating.
Welcome everyone to our birthday party. It is our 1-year birthday. We are officially a toddling little toddler podcast. We've been around for 1 year, and today we're going to celebrate. We're just going to have a birthday party.
Fuck yeah.
I'm very excited. Do we want to say what we're doing?
Yeah, let's say what we're doing. What are we having today, Catherine?
We are having an ice cream cake. Hold on. Damn it, that was going to be so cool.
Here, I'll light my candle
that
too.
smelled good. Okay.
It's like ASMR.
My fan's on, so it's blowing right out. Hold on one second. This is a giant piece of ice cream cake.
Oh, yum!
I'm not good at cutting cakes, so this is like all lopsided and weird and huge. But it's also kind of our brand colors.
Yes,
It's got the purple and blue, and then I added my Halloween sprinkles on top. What does yours look like?
You get an A+ star. Okay, so
Thank
I made ice cream.
I knew you were going to make
with
it.
Ice cream. And it's
Love
kind
it.
of more like ice cream bread, to be honest. And I don't have a fancy little candle, but I do have this little tea candle that I can balance on top.
Yay! Okay, so now we have to make a wish, a birthday wish.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Yay!
Yay! We did it!
I couldn't believe I found our brand colors. I found Ice Cream Use Cream Pod, purple and blue, and a little pink candle.
That is amazing. No, I just have a naked bread loaf.
So when you say bread, what does that mean? Is it like not sweet, or are you talking just about the texture?
It is sweet.
Okay.
Think of like kind of a dense brioche. Like it is
brioche.
good. It does have a sweetness to it, but it needs like a glaze or something.
Did you use ice cream as like a cream or something like that?
Yeah. So it was literally melted ice cream, flour, and a little bit of baking powder to help it rise. And that's it.
Nice.
And now I'm going to have a sip of my wine.
Oh, yeah, me too. Oh, look what I have. You've seen this before.
Oh, my God. I
My
knew
little
you
guy.
would fucking bring it with the like dishes and bowls and cups and stuff. You have the best shit.
For those listening, not watching, I've got a little ghost face wine glass. Wine plastic. He's not a glass. That'd be great if it was like a goblet. That'd be so cool.
You know what that reminds me of? Every now and then when I'm going through old pictures of in my phone, I'll find one that I took when we were both living in Milwaukee and we were doing shots out of your teeny tiny teacups.
Okay, sorry, Mom and Dad. Those are my grandmother's teacup figurines that she used to keep.
I think you did tell me that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I can grab them. I have to run this downstairs when we're going to do a little editing magic because this is going to melt all over me. But I'll grab them on my way up. I don't have the things I was talking about because they're packed away in my springtime stuff because I have the fall stuff out. But are these the ones that we were using?
No.
No, they weren't. Okay, so we were using my grandma's little teacup figurines that are not meant to be used.
You have multiple different sets of tiny teacups.
Let me show you. These tiny teacups actually are shot glasses. So this one says, I don't know if you can see it says more whiskey, please. And then this one says more vodka, please. So they're actually shot glasses.
I love that.
Yeah, but we were using my grandma's little teacup figurines that I use as shot glasses because I think it's funny. R.I.P. Betty. Thanks for all the good times.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Okay, so what do we have planned today?
Oh, we have a whole medley of fun little treats.
We have a whole bunch of stuff.
We have a whole bunch of different stuff planned to celebrate our birthday. But one of the things we wanted to do was just take a second and tell you guys a little bit more about us, because we spend 95% of our time talking about the stories that we research and the 5% of the time talking about desserts and foods that we like. So we figured we'd take a little slice of this birthday cake to tell you a little bit more about us and how we started the podcast and why. So, Kathryn, who are you?
Oh, God, I hate this so much. This is like my nightmare. Oh my
Tell
God,
me why you think you're right for this job. What would you
Stop! No, I'm like sweating so bad right now. Oh my God, I just like my life flashed before my eyes. I think I'm right for this job because I came to you with this idea.
Okay, that is true. That is true. You did. You texted me one day saying, hey, I have an idea for a podcast. Here's what it is. And then we both started obsessing over it. And then 2 months later, we had a podcast.
Yeah. And you had a spreadsheet and like 3-year plan done within like 20 minutes. Like, hold on. You were like, yes, let's go. And then, 2 months later, we had a podcast. But I think the podcast world is kind of a long time, which I didn't realize. Like, we planned so hard, like, so far in advance. And we were doing so much prep work. And finally, we were just like, shit, I think we have to push it live now. Like, we were like kind of nervous.
I remember. Yeah. We did so much fucking planning, but we didn't know because we were so afraid to publish the first episode because from the beginning we were like, once we publish, we're committed to this. Like we are like, if we stop, that's it. We're stopping. There's no taking breaks. We just got to do it.
Yeah.
And now I'm it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
I know, it really is. You guys really, people say all the time, anyone can start a podcast. And oh boy, is that true?
It is
like,
so
what
true.
the fuck? I have no idea what's happening at any given point.
I would say they should make some rules about this shit, but I feel like that would negatively impact us. So.
We would not make it. No. Yeah, that would not be in our favor at all.
Keep it free range.
Yeah. But we've done a lot of stuff. And I want to talk about what our favorite stuff has been. Favorite month, topic, ice cream, whatever.
Okay.
Does anything pop into your head like right away?
Immediately, yes, for all of the things that you just said.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then you have to go first because my Libra is going to be showing throughout this whole episode because I have like 4 or 5 different things for each thing in my brain right now.
Oh, no, I know for sure what my favorite of all of it. So my favorite month, both in terms of how interesting the topics were to research and how much I enjoyed hearing you tell the stories, even when they were scary, was Dreams and Nightmares.
Oh my God. Okay. I love that was your favorite because some of my favorite episodes were from that month, but we never talk about it.
Mm-mm.
And so I'm always like, I don't know if that actually was my favorite. That was such a fun one.
But obviously, favorite episode of all time researching was The Boy Jones. I don't know if anything will ever top that.
People love The Boy Jones. That's one people still talk about all the time. That was such a fun. That was our first 2-parter.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so fun. I loved that one.
I forgot that it was a 2-parter. And the excitement that came with having our first 2-part episode, I remember we were like, really jazzed.
How are we going to do it? Do we make a wait a week? Do we do this? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, just fucking release that shit. People want The Boy Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
And then what was the other? Oh, favorite ice cream, apple crumble ice cream. Easy.
Yes, that was my favorite idea, but my ice cream was bad that month. Remember? That was the one where it was like an ice brick.
Yeah.
That would have been my favorite. Yeah, for sure.
Great idea.
It was so good. Such a good idea. My favorite episode to research and to do was the Dreams and Nightmares one. Like the Science of Dreaming. Sorry, the episode title was Science of Dreaming. But I'm echoing your thoughts on the Dreams and Nightmares month because it was so early on. I'm like, I would do a lot of things differently and I like could make that episode better, but I had so much fun doing it. I want to do like a part 2 anniversary sometime.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, because I feel like I didn't go as deep as I would have liked because I was like, oh God, I don't know how to do this. But yeah, that was a fun one. I really enjoyed that one.
Because it falls outside of our typical format. Like it's not a chronological story. It's an exploration of a topic.
I really enjoyed doing. But remember, that's when we discovered I get real stressed when I do episodes like that.
Yes.
That was the reason why. Because remember, I was like, I don't know how to do this episode. I have so much to say. So I had to like, we kind of forced me to like not do that again for a while because I'm so like twitchy and weird about it. Because there was another one I did that was like that I came out of that. Like, that was terrible. I hated that.
Was it Tombstone Tourism?
Yes, it was. That was also so much fun to do, though.
Yeah.
I had such a good time doing that one. But I was like, man, there's so much. This is so broad. And now I want to do individual episodes on all of those stories that I clumped in. Yeah. But I do kind of like a hodgepodge episode. I do really like a broad overview. Maybe now that I'm not so scared of everything, maybe we'll bring that back. I don't know.
New year, new us. We're not scared anymore.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of anything. Okay, as a month as a whole, it may have been werewolf month, just because, you know, I love a werewolf.
Oh, that was fun.
I really liked werewolf month.
Because I did. That was the month we did Dogman, or you did Dogman, right?
Yeah, I did Dogman and Beast of Bray Road, which are kind of really similar stories. So it was like, there wasn't, kind of opposite to Dreams and Nightmares. That one on the opposite side of the spectrum was like a lot of kind of not the same, but I feel like both of us chose stories that were a little bit similar to each other. Yours were certainly more different than mine. Mine were literally the same fucking story. Like, it's even suspected that they might be the same being. Like, that's
I think that makes it like it's almost like it's an unofficial two-parter.
True. Yeah.
Which I like. I think it's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed those a lot, especially the Beast of Bray Road. I love the Beast of Bray Road.
I know, I love that. That's like one of my favorite stories.
That's a great fucking story,
like ever. I love that episode / story. Man. Favorite ice cream was the shit I just had. That strawberries and cream. I'll be thinking of that forever. Oh my god, that wasn't even the flavor, but it was my favorite.
Serendipity. Yum. Yeah.
You know what, though, speaking of strawberries, I do have to say I loved Vampire Month. That was our very, very, very first month.
Oh my gosh, I forgot we did strawberry ice cream for that.
Yes, we did. And I really, really, really enjoyed doing Vampire Month. Like, a lot.
I think we should do a second Vampire Month.
I think we should too.
Because there's so much. And like you were hinting at earlier, like even the episodes that I did, I would do them differently now. And I'm not saying we should re-release the same topic, but we can approach a similar topic in a different way because of what we've learned.
Yeah, I'm going to be bringing up Vampire Month again in some things we have later. But as a preview,
okay.
I'm not going to say it's my favorite because it was month one and we were like weird and scared, but it was fun. That's part of why it was my favorite, because it was our first month, and I feel like it could have been worse. I don't know. I think
we did a great job.
We had fun doing it.
Do you remember how nervous we were to record the first episode? God. It's literally just you and me in a virtual room with microphones, and it felt like we were in front of an audience at Madison Square Garden. It was so terrifying.
Oh my God, I was so scared.
And then also, do you remember how long those recording sessions were? It would take us like 3 hours.
I didn't want to tell people how long because it's kind of embarrassing. Yes, and we edited so much out because the first like 20 minutes was like, no, you go. I don't know. How do I intro? Which we still do. We're still weird at introing. But it's like one of the things that you and I talk about all the time that I don't think we've ever talked about publicly because it'd be weird. But like, we talk all the time about how we haven't really gotten much better because we took it so seriously at the beginning. But I kind of like that because I feel like a lot of podcasts are like, oh my God, don't ever listen to episode 1. We were so bad. We were so scared. We're so much better now. We're the same. So like, you can go listen to episode 1 and it's like what you're going to get in episode 50 because
I'm proud of episode 1.
Yeah.
Bathory was
loved our
great
first few episodes
to kick it off. Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything because I'll talk about it later. But yeah, I liked month 1. I wouldn't do anything different.
I do think we've grown in some ways, though. We're much quicker.
Well,
to
I would hope
now.
So. I hope I'm exaggerating.
I don't think it's exactly the same. I think
but
some things have changed.
Like, I do not feel the way I've heard other people say they feel about their first few episodes. Because remember when we talked to Will about it, when we were on his podcast, he was like, okay, so where would you tell people to start? Like, when did you really feel like you were getting in the swing of things. And now that it's 6 months later since we had that interview, it would probably be around when we were talking to him. Because,
Probably, yeah.
like, but we didn't know at the time because we were like in that moment, you know. But even still, I would never tell people not to listen to things earlier than that, you know. Like,
no, I'm never gonna be embarrassed. Like
there's no
episodes
point.
1 through like 15, we were still learning how to do this shit, and we are still
Yeah.
currently learning how to do this shit, but I'm not embarrassed of any of it. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm proud of what we did.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna go back and listen to them willingly anytime soon. But like, I'm not ashamed.
Me neither.
Like, I encourage everyone else to. If you started not at the beginning, go back and let us know. Let us know if it is actually safe for us to go back and listen to them, or if you listen to it and you're like, what are you talking about? This is trash. What? Please tell us. I would love to know.
What if we go back and listen to it and it's like the adults in Charlie Brown?
That's 100% what it is. I guarantee it. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. All right, what else do we got?
Just on the topic of birthdays, I have a weird little fun fact about my birthday that I don't know if I've ever told you before.
Tell me
too. Okay, November 20th, if anyone's wondering. So when I was a kid, from the age I was in school till I got to college, every teacher, like the main teacher you would have, so like main teacher in elementary school and then homeroom teacher in high school,
like homeroom,
they were always absent on my birthday every year.
Is this like a Thanksgiving joke, or what is it? Just a coincidence?
No, I think it's just a coincidence.
Wait, is this real?
Yeah, 100% real.
Wait, really? No way. Well, that's a bizarre fun fact, and I love that for you, but also hate it. But I love that you have that weird fun fact, because that's very niche experience to have.
It was niche. Yeah. Anyway.
Yes, I'm very unique. So anyway, what's next on the list?
Anyway. So we
Enough
have...
about me.
Enough about me. Let's talk more about me. We have a little collection of questions.
I'm excited about this.
Some of which were sent to us, some of which we just added to the list because we thought they would be fun discussion starting questions. And what we've done is we split the list in half, wrote them all down on a piece of paper, and Kathryn and I each have a set in a bowl that we will pick randomly from,
yes,
and then take turns answering said question. But
it's all of my dishes are in the dishwasher, so I don't have a bowl, so I'm going to be using my Devo hat.
Amazing. I'm using not a bowl.
That's so great.
It's one of those little insulators you put on the top of a teacup to keep it warm, and it looks like the top of a mushroom.
Oh, I love those. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to be drawing questions out of not bowls. And who wants to go first?
You go first.
Okay. Ooh, okay, this is the big one. So this is a 2-part question. Part 1. Between the two of us, who would die first in a horror movie and why?
Me. Easy. Not even a question.
That's I knew you were literally not a question. I don't think that's true. I think you're thinking too much here because you are very calculating and good at strategy. Fight, flight, or freeze. Which one do you do?
Flight. I would fucking run.
Really? I freeze. Who's gonna die first? The person just standing there mumbling like an idiot or the one fleeing?
Well, neither of us if I pick you up and carry you away.
Because you're the hero. Who survives a horror movie?
This is a trick question.
So we really have to decide who's healthiest and who's gonna be able to withstand the trauma of surviving this horror movie.
Well, okay.
And who's gonna die first in like installment 5. I would 100% die. I will 100% die in a horror movie. There's also that thing where you're convinced you're not gonna die, and I'm over here like, my clock is ticking real loud. You know, like, I feel like there's a mental game at play here. You would survive out of spite.
Aww.
I think. And I would just be like, listen, this is too much work. I don't have the will to survive. that
See,
bad.
okay, but I think it depends on what type of horror movie it is. Because if there's any
Oh,
zombies
good
involved,
point.
you would be out. You would give up. You would be
Oh,
done.
immediately I would trigger
Yeah.
warning. I would do it myself. I will
Yeah.
not survive a horror zombie movie because I don't want to. Anything apocalyptic, I'm the first one gone. I'm like the
Yeah.
teaser intro death. Like I'm gone immediately,
And I
100%.
think I would be okay in those
Yeah, I
environments.
think so too. So that's, I was thinking like slasher flick, but more on the
Okay.
like zombie side. Haunted house, 100% no problem. I got this.
I would die. I would get
Okay,
possessed and like eat myself.
this
But
is
I
fair.
also think if it was
We're gonna just brush over that. Okay.
but I also think if it was like like a Freddy Krueger or like Mike Myers situation, you would beat them up.
I do think Freddy specifically would piss me off so fucking bad that yeah, you're right. That guy sucks. I'd go after Freddy.
Look at her go.
But then I'd get my ass killed because why do I think I could take on Freddy Krueger?
You could.
I just don't think I could. But I think I
you
could, which is the problem.
I think you've got to believe in yourself. You could absolutely take on Freddy Krueger. In hand-to-hand combat, no contest.
If it's a battle of wit, I think that I would have too much confidence in myself and he would win. But by sheer force, all I would have to do is get rid of the knives and then he's out.
Easy. We could do that.
Yeah. All right, so the consensus is we both survive. All right, next question.
Wait, was it a two-part question, did you say?
Oh, it was a two-part question. The next question is me. Okay. Okay. Well, this doesn't apply because we both would survive. Okay, so installment like 7, when we do finally die eventually, what song would play in your slasher death sequence? So this isn't like a slasher movie. This is the slasher sequence. I know what mine would be easy just because the
What would
song
yours
has been
be?
stuck in my head. It must have been love, but it's over now. Must have
I can
been good,
see like
but we lost it somehow.
like the slow motion fall to the floor and it like you bounce and like
Yeah.
Do you want to know what popped into my head when I read this question?
What?
Do you remember High School Musical? Do you remember Stick
Which
to the
song?
Status Quo? Where they're like, no, 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 no. That would be me. Ooh, I'm picking a question next. Okay. Ooh, okay. I've been looking forward to hearing what your answer is for this one. If
Okay.
you had a sleep paralysis demon, who or what would they look like?
John Waters.
Who's John Waters?
Oh my god. Oh my god, you would love John Waters. He did
Who's John
Crybaby.
Okay, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a good pick.
Can you imagine him just hanging out in
That'd
the
be
corner of your room?
terrifying. Oh my god.
You should watch a video of him. You would love him as a person.
Okay.
He's very kitsch and camp. And I'm just imagining him like hanging out in the side of my room, like talking about philosophy.
Oh my god.
Just watch a video of him and imagine that in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. in the shadows. And it's like, yeah,
Okay, sweet.
that's like basically what's going on in my brain 24/7.
I love this. I feel like that's a really solid pick because he would be scary in the middle of the night.
It would be scary, but in kind of a like thrilling type of way.
Yeah. No, I'm into that. Did you ever watch the show Mob Wives?
I'm familiar, but I never watched it.
Are you familiar with Big Ange?
No, but whatever that means, I can see it for you.
The reason I pick her
Okay. Yes, I've seen a meme or two. Yes, okay.
is because of the memes and the videos. There's one.
Yes.
Just the way that she talks. Like, I could just see her, like, sitting on my chest, like, smoking a cigarette. And she's like, you gotta get up. I just think it'd be funny.
Okay. These are, I feel like we're still, like, telling people too much about ourselves with this question.
This is very
That
revealing.
is so accurate for you.
These were very solid picks. Very on brand for both of us, I think.
What song needs to play at your funeral?
I didn't come up with an answer for this one.
I've had the same answer since I was a little girl, so I'll go. It's Get the Party Started by Pink.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Hell
That's
yeah.
my,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I made that decision decades ago, and it has not changed, and it will not change.
Oh, I love that so much. Okay. The song Best Day Ever from the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, a little sunshine on a, very
Yeah.
dark, sad day for everyone on Earth.
Yeah, that's going to be traumatic for all of us. Okay, what's the next one?
Out of everyone you've covered so far, who would you most want to be able to interview?
Oh, this was a listener question. Oh, this is a good one. I feel like I have to do a two-part answer because my honest answers are ones that if we aim high enough, they're still alive, we can do it. My number one would be Heather, formerly Heather Donahue from
Oh,
Blair Witch, would be my number
God,
one.
yeah. Wow, that's a good
She
pick.
changed her name though. That would be my number one. Number two would be Pamela Anderson because I always forget we did an episode of Pamela Anderson, and how
That
fucking
too.
sweet would that be if we could interview her? But yeah,
My
number one
God,
would
yeah.
be Heather Donahue.
Okay, yeah, good picks. The first one that popped into my head was Emma of Hotel Emma fame. Emma 1.
Yes, that would be my other
Yeah.
one. Like, I feel like I have to pick one that is impossible, and that would be the one that I would choose. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because, like, what's your take on the whole three Emma situation? But also, what was it like to
Mhm.
be a leader in the beer industry
Yes.
as a woman during Prohibition? Like, tell me your fucking story.
Yeah.
Because I
That'd
know
be
that you
so
couldn't
cool.
enunciate it in front of all the men that were trying to,
There
fuck with
wasn't
you.
that much on it. Yeah. Like, we didn't really
Yeah.
get her take on things.
And then my other one is Julia Tafana.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd pick that. Yes. Yeah. That's a good one. Got two more in my bucket. Okay. Excluding a cat, what would you choose as a familiar for your co-host? So I'm choosing for you and you're choosing for me. Looks like
Okay,
you
I
have
know.
something in mind.
I thought long and hard about this.
Okay.
Hear me out. A koala.
Oh my god, random. Okay, tell me why.
But because they're fucking adorable and
Mm-hmm.
cute, but they will fuck you up. And also, they can climb really high, which seems like it might come in handy with a familiar.
Oh, I think it would. And they like eating all the time.
And don't they like get high off of the eucalyptus leaves? Isn't that part of it? That
Probably.
they're just like high and
I
angry all
hope
the
so.
time. I love that. I will say,
Makes
I was
sense for me.
wrestling. I was wrestling between a koala and a hawk for you.
A hawk! Wow!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I
Why a
don't.
hawk?
Okay.
These are just so nice. I'm over here like, I don't know, is blobfish on the table?
I carry around a little tank with me, my backpack. So a hawk was because you give me bird vibes, but not in a bad way.
Okay, yeah, I really hate birds, but not in like a I'm scared of them. But I like certain birds. I'm cool with hawks. I like hawks and a
Hawks are
pigeon.
dope.
Mine's obvious and kind of boring, but it is genuine. Yours would be a scorpion. And it's not
Oh my
just because you're a
God.
Scorpio. It's because you're also very sneaky and you like strike out of nowhere. So like if you could
Cute
have
little-
someone to like do that for you. Yeah.
This little tiny familiar, that'd be fucking sick. I didn't even think about that, like having a tiny one.
But it makes sense for you because I feel like you need someone to like slink around and yeah.
Do some recon
Yeah.
for me. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This question I think is going to be hard to answer. What's your favorite blooper that we've had?
That is a hard one. It also is like, what are we considering bloopers? Because we've got a lot of deleted scenes that aren't necessarily bloopers that none of you have seen. But I think the one, it's not really a blooper. It was just kind of, it made the episode too long, was last Halloween. We had a whole discussion about horror movies or Halloween movies that we talked about, and we kind of bonded over The Lost Boys a little bit. I just found that conversation enjoyable because we've never really actually talked about movies outside of this podcast.
No.
So it's kind of become like, again, I don't want to call it a blooper, but like the tangents we've gone on about horror movies or just movies in general on the podcast have been clipped because we've gone on such tangents about them because we don't talk about movies in our own personal lives. But those are my favorite
I do
outtakes, I'll
love
call them.
that. Because I remember when we first started the pod, one of the things we would talk about all the time is how much closer we felt to each other because we had an
Yes,
excuse to like
yeah.
talk to each other all the time. And
Mm-hmm,
like, you know, I'm kind of used to that now, like being in constant touch with you and things like that. But one of the great
mm-hmm.
things that's still coming out of the podcast is talking about shit that, like you said, we never fucking talk about
Yeah.
outside of it ever.
Which is kind of funny, not to interrupt, but it's like, I was actually telling, I don't even remember who, but I was telling someone recently, like, we've never had the type of friendship where, like, we talk about movies and music and blah, blah, blah. I literally have no idea what your favorite movie or musical artist is, but
Ditto.
I know your deepest, darkest secret, and I know your biggest trauma, and, like, that kind of shit, but we don't talk about other stuff like that. But we do on the podcast, which is fun.
Yeah. We have bigger
Yeah.
fish to fry in our personal lives, the way we text each other. It's like everything is on fire. Oh my god. But you know, on the podcast, everything's fine.
Yeah, fires are blazing in the background. Mood lighting.
We're making some s'mores.
Yeah.
What was the question? Oh, bloopers.
I love you so much.
I'm on my third glass of wine, man. I'm a ticking time bomb of love over here.
I'm on like 1.5 too, but I got my COVID shot, so I'm also a little bit asleep right now.
Yeah. I can't think of like a single, like one standalone blooper that I thought was like my favorite, but there is kind of a pattern that we've done a few times now where like every now and then the vibes are just fucking there and we get into the recording studio and we are so giggly and we can everything we say sends us and we'll have to cut out
It's
like
hilarious.
15-20 minutes of just us laughing at each other and then one of us like pulls a face and then that sends the other one again and it just
that happened at the last recording.
Yes, it did. And it was so much fun. And it's difficult when that happens because sometimes it's in an episode where it's not funny. Like the content of the episode is not funny, but it often happens like when we're introing and bantering. And so we'll try and like bring it back or something like that. And it's just, I love when that happens because it's such a pure best friend moment to just be sitting there laughing because one of you breathed funny or something.
Yeah. Actually, wait, I think I do have a favorite outtake. I'm not going to say the details of it, but it was in an earlier episode and we started talking about like our wishes for after we die. And like, we were like deep with it. 20 minutes later, we were like, folk, we got to cut all of that out. Because it was like, and we were talking about other people in our lives that, you know, and it was like not appropriate to share publicly. But we like got so deep. About that. And there's always this moment where we kind of like come up for air. We like come to. And it's just, what? How did we get here? Hold on. We're trying to speak publicly here. We got to like dial it back a little bit.
Actually, okay, so this is maybe a little bit of a blooper because we usually wind up editing it out. But when we first started recording episodes together, it was a mannerism that I knew that you had, but I hadn't heard you do it like straight face just because it's like a mannerism that you have before. When you misspeak or mispronounce a word and you go blah, blah, blah. It cracked me up the first couple of episodes.
I do that all the time. Yeah. Well, and that's okay. We stopped editing those out. So now 2 or 3 times per episode, you'll hear me like I'm out here talking like a fucking turkey. Yeah. Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, that's a great one. That always makes me smile.
Okay. If you could pick one place to haunt, where would it be?
Okay. I think library is a very solid choice because I feel like it's very classic. If you exist in whatever realm as a ghost forever, it could get boring. So at least you have a bunch of books. But for mischief's sake, I do think it would be fun to haunt podiums.
What?
You could podiums. So you could fuck with whoever is speaking.
Like so literally a podium.
Yeah.
You are my best friend. I love you so much.
If somebody's giving a speech that like you fundamentally
Yes.
disagree with, or it's on topics that you know are ethically or morally wrong, you can just like tie their shoes together so that when they walk off the stage, they trip and fall down the stairs or something.
Those are the two most Gina answers you could have given me. 100%. Yeah, absolutely. I do have an answer, but it doesn't really exist anymore. If I died in like the 80s or 90s, I think it'd be fun to be a video store ghost.
Oh my gosh,
Like
vibes.
Yeah, like a Blockbuster, whatever, something like that. One thing that I do not want, and I want to be very clear, I have nothing against them, it's just for me personally, I think it would give me anxiety, is I don't ever want to be a theater ghost. It's just too big. There's too many different people all the time. It's not cozy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd want to haunt somewhere cozy, and I just don't get cozy vibes from a theater, so I would not ever want to be a theater ghost. I also would just love, this is so boring, but I would just love to like haunt my house and like, you know, be with the people who come next, and like if I like them, I'm a nice ghost. If I don't like them, I'm not a nice ghost, you know?
Like that. And you could get to know your current ghosts.
Yes. Yeah, that's such a good point. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Yeah. As far as object, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that one because that makes me feel a little claustrophobic. I don't know if I want to be in something ever. Like, I want to be stuck in an object. That freaks me out.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
You know? I like the idea of it, but I'm scared to say it because I'm nervous that the wish will come true.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah. I was picturing you haunting a kettle or like a teapot, one of the ones you put on the stove because they scream.
So I could scream. I know that's why. Yeah. Thank you.
I feel like you would like it.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could do a kettle. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll take
Kettle's cute. Ghost kettle. I dig that.
Ghost kettle. Oh, yeah, no, I like that. And then I could like make the mist in the shape of my face and people would be like, what was that? And no one will believe them. And I'll be like, haha, I'm here, but no one believes you. Now you're going to go crazy.
And if there's like a little kid living in the house with the kettle, you could like make the mist fun shapes.
Yep.
So it's like,
okay, yes, I love that. What a good idea. Yes, I like that. Haunted kettle. How quaint.
Yeah, that is quaint.
That's cute.
I love that. Okay. I have one more question in my bowl. What does the evil version of you do for a living?
I think of this all the time. Okay. Mine is so obnoxious. I know what mine is. Easy. Do you know what yours is?
I do. What's yours?
Okay. Mine is defense attorney. Because you know damn well I'd be fucking good at that job.
Would.
And like to a fault, to an evil extent, I would be too good at that job. Yes.
You'd be really good at that. Yeah.
I should have, in a different life, I should have gone to law school. I love a loophole. I love a loophole.
You're great in an argument.
I'm great in an argument. I would be like the evil version of me. And I'm not talking like the important defense attorneys that get, you know, the wrongfully accused, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking straight up the bad kind that no one should trust. And like bad shit happens as a result of the job these people do. Like,
your office has like newspapers over the window blocking the light.
Like shady, I'm like eating noodles out of a carton in the dead of night trying to figure out how to get this horrible person off. I'd be one of those like, don't tell me the truth, just tell me what happened type of defense attorneys.
You have a comb over and you work in a strip mall. I think I'm just talking about Better Call Saul.
I was gonna say I would not work in a strip mall. I'd have a high rise for sure. Please put some respect, okay? Come on. You know me better than that, okay?
Ooh, yes, like hot pink pantsuit.
We're talking mean. Yes. The contour is sharp. Yes.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Devil Wears Prada vibes. Love it.
Yes. But I'm the nice version of me, so I have a podcast instead.
Cheers. We're so happy you're here.
Okay, what's yours? I'm bracing myself for whatever you have to say. You're going to tell me you are the evil version of yourself, aren't you?
I did.
The evil version of myself would be a podcaster.
I would have a podcast that focuses on histories, mysteries, and
paranormal perplexities.
no,
Oh my god.
the truly evil version of myself, which I can only aspire to, would be a consultant.
Oh my god, classic.
What do I consult on? I'll tell you, for
Who
$5K an
knows?
hour.
Yeah. I don't
I'll
know.
help
You don't know. Nobody. Don't worry about it.
Don't fucking worry
I
about
will
it.
let you
Listen,
know. I will consult with you on it.
I'm here to help you synergize, strategize, circle back to the bottom line. We're gonna get there together. Because you know what? Actually, I have a justification for it. I am great at bullshitting in professional settings.
You are. You are.
I could do it. I do think I could do it.
You're like a smooth talker. You're like a,
hey,
yeah.
Baby. Revenue.
Yes.
Fucking
ROI, KPI, LMNOP. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That will be $6,000. I'll talk to you next Tuesday.
Thank you very much. Smell you later.
We'll reconvene. We'll circle back. Yeah.
My people will call your people, and then they'll high five and kiss. I mean, is that the end of our questions? Are we done with the questions?
Yes. Mine is empty. Is yours?
Yes, it is empty.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Well, now that the questions are over, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the illustrious, the very special Ice Cream You Scream Awards ceremony.
Dun. Oh wait, no, that's graduation. I don't know music. Dun-na-na-na-na.
Yes.
Okay.
And here on the mic, it's Kathryn.
I would not be an announcer. Evil me is not an announcer. I'm so sorry.
I like the power that comes with announcing, but I don't think I could do it. Anyway, we have a multitude of very prestigious awards that we're going to be giving out tonight. Kathryn, what are our categories?
First, we are going to talk about ice cream because, believe it or not, this is also an ice cream podcast. Sometimes we forget. But our topics are going to be best topic and ice cream pairing, best local ice cream for each of us, and overall favorite ice cream that we have had the honor of sampling over the last year.
Oh, we did talk about that one. Okay. It's still special.
We did talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about it again. I already forgot what mine was, so maybe it's going to be different. I don't know. What is your choice for the award of best topic and ice cream pairing?
This award goes out to a very special duo that was in the early days of the podcast, but remains close to the heart, nevertheless. And the award for me goes to cemeteries with ice cream dirt cups.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one!
That was a great fucking pairing. It was so on theme, and we had a lot of fun making different types. It was, yeah.
Yes, that was a good one. For me, this one is going to an underdog. An underdog. Oh, I just did it.
I love it.
An underdog. Because I hated this ice cream, but my favorite pairing goes to Blue Moon for werewolves.
Oh, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was real fun.
I do have an honorable mention.
Okay.
If that's allowed. And that's Dreamsicle for Dreams and Nightmares.
I wish I had done a better job with that because I think that was the one where I just had an orange popsicle with vanilla ice cream and it was not
You were
good.
not a fan of yours, yeah.
No.
But we're talking specifically about the pairing. It doesn't, I hated Blue Moon, but I love the pairing, so.
And the Dreamsicle one, that was the Barbie one for you, wasn't it?
It was so good. Yes, it was very good.
That was a great pairing. That was very good. Very witty.
All right, next up. Best local ice cream in your area.
Award goes to Babu Gelato, which ironically I have not had on this podcast yet, but I have had it in real life, and it's very
I haven't had
good.
my favorite on this podcast yet either.
Oh, what is it?
The award for my best local ice cream goes to Scratch Ice Cream. Yes. Very, very good. I have
not had Scratch ice cream. I would love to try it.
You have not, but you will.
I bought my tickets today, by the way.
Oh my god, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
I was going to text you, and then I forgot.
Yay. All right, final ice cream category, and then I'll turn it over to you for episodes, because we didn't plan this, but I feel like that makes sense. Okay.
That feels right.
My face is getting red. Do you see the redness on my face?
My face has been red this whole time.
And
my
teeth.
teeth.
The wine. Okay. We're doing so great. Okay. Overall favorite ice cream, which we talked about.
We did.
At
The
the
awards
beginning.
have been a little bit spoiled ahead of time. Apple crumble.
Doo-doo-doo. Apple crumble. Mine is strawberries and cream with magic shell. Easy.
Congratulations to our winners in the ice cream category. Your contributions to the
Well
Academy
deserved.
are
Well
so
deserved.
appreciated. Oh my
Honored.
goodness.
Honored to be here.
And was honored just to be nominated. And now, on to the episode awards. The first category.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I have like 2 or 3 for each. I'm so indecisive. My Libra is showing so hard in this episode.
You little Libra. The first category is spookiest episode.
The awards for spookiest episodes go to Ure Grando and Bloody Mackenzie.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yes.
My award for spookiest episode goes to El Campo Santo. I think it is by definition so very, very spooky.
Yay! Spooky cemetery. Everyone's scared of a cemetery.
Everyone's scared of a cemetery. Cowboy ghosts, get out of here.
I'm breaking character.
Our second category goes to favorite episode of each other's.
For which I have 3.
I feel bad. I picked one. It was hard, though.
It's just because it's so hard, and I feel like if I don't choose all of the ones that are, like, I can't play favorites. I don't know what to do. Okay. So the first one was Mercy Brown. I love the story of Mercy Brown. Think you did a great job. Love that episode. Second one, Rasputin, because I love a good Romanov story, and I didn't know a lot of the Rasputin story. So that was enlightening. Most recent one was Curse of the Pharaohs. I thought that was so much fun. We love an Egypt story.
Thank you. Those were so much fun to research.
Yes.
And from the Gina side of the pond, the award goes to Hotel Emma.
Yay!
I adored Hotel Emma. I think you did a great job telling the story. And as a narrative itself, it's absolutely riveting and was very... what's a nice word for heart palpitations?
I think it's riveting. I think you said it. I think it is.
I think it's riveting and riveting to listen to.
I agree. All right.
Excellent.
Excellent.
And the final award, we have one more to give. And I think we're just picking one this time, and we agreed on it ahead of time, right? Did we?
Yes. I mean, this one's kind of an objective. This is data-based. The award for... Oh, wait, you're announcing it. Sorry, go ahead.
You can announce it.
I'm excited about this one because I like... Go ahead, and then I'll talk. Sorry.
Okay, the award for best episode of all time in terms of data, but also opinions, because we love this episode.
Let's tell them what it's based on, because otherwise it can be weird. I think it's the episode that got the most downloads in the first 30 days. The episode that you all enjoyed, quote unquote, or tuned into the most was...
The Blair Witch Project! Yay!
Followed
that was a great
fucking
episode.
Ghost Watch!
Ghost Watch! Yes!
It was kind of a tie. There was only like 5 there was like a few downloads different, so we're counting it a tie. And I want to talk about it because I love I was so nervous about doing Blair Witch because I was like, this isn't really like the vibe of all the other episodes of our podcast. Like, I didn't know how it was going to do. And we were both so nervous about having similar episodes back to back.
Mm-hmm.
You all fucking loved it. Should we just be like a point of view cam 90s like ghost show from now on?
That actually would be so much fun.
Dude, that's my dream come true. I could just haunt us. I don't need a video store. I could just haunt us.
Oh my god, wait, yeah, if I'm going to haunt anything, I want to haunt you.
Oh, well, you already do. Are you kidding?
Excellent. Oh my god, I love this episode.
Yeah, so those 2 episodes definitely did the best. That was fun. That was a fun, because that was our Mass Hysteria month, which was so much fun. Like, that is a very high contender for my favorite month. I think that we will definitely do something like that again.
I remember vividly us being we had many conversations about whether or not we should do both of those episodes within the same month, to the point where we almost didn't. Like, we were talking about, okay, who's gonna skip one, and then like we can leave the other one. And I'm glad that we didn't.
Me
Both
too.
from, like, I loved researching and watching Ghost Watch, but also I loved learning more about the Blair Witch. And you inspired me to watch the Blair Witch Project for the first time, which I'm so glad that I did.
Yeah. Yeah, those were fun episodes.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I watched Ghost Watch too. I'd never even heard of it.
Yeah. Again, the way this podcast brings us together with movies is uncanny. Well, I think we're close to coming up on time before we head out and start our second year as a podcast together. Do you want to do a tarot poll?
I do. I do want to do a tarot poll.
What's the next year going to bring? Ooh, one popped out.
I always get so excited and scared when that happens.
Ooh, the Daughter of Wands.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see what this means. I've never pulled this one before. I don't often pull wands, to be honest. I'll read you the description. The Daughter of Wands is a free spirit, a true visionary creature. She usually waits until later to settle down or start a family, as she's busy with her career. She can be stubborn and much stronger than she looks. As with all the Wands family, the daughter makes a dangerous enemy. I fucking love this card. This card can also represent a woman going through a transformation or spiritual breakthrough.
Aww.
I love that for us.
Guys.
Oh my God. Little spoons. I'm just so proud of everyone.
Wow. That was good. That's a good year ahead.
I think that is a great year ahead. I'm so excited
Look
for
at us.
the year in front of us and the year in front of all of our friends listening. And before we go, I think we have one last very special announcement, since it is our birthday.
We do. So remember those bloopers and deleted scenes that we were hinting at earlier? Well, there's a chance you all can see them if you join our brand new Patreon.
Woohoo!
That's right. After a year of talking about it, we have finally gotten our shit together, and we will be releasing our Patreon soon. Hopefully by the time this episode comes out. I don't know. Probably now-ish. It will be live.
Definitely now. We are setting a deadline.
Definitely now. Yes, no, now. Definitely now. This is why I don't announce things. Yeah, and you can join us. We will have all of the information available on our website and social media. If you want additional footage, we have bonus material every month. We also will give you the opportunity to vote on what our topics and flavors are going to be.
You will also get a shout out on the podcast, and you will get a keychain of our little logo mascot guy, Billy Sprinks Von Death Drip, which is that cute little ice cream cone that you may or may not have seen. He's in our logo, and he's really cute. And he's also one, which is great.
He is also one, yes.
It's also his birthday.
So we haven't talked about him in a while. He's still alive and well. Love him very much. And this is a Patreon exclusive. This keychain will never be available anywhere else. It's just for our Patreon members. But yeah, so go ahead and hit up our website. Standard links in the description. You'll find it. Yeah, I think that's all we have. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Here's
Happy
to many more.
Happy birthday to you. I don't want to end this episode because then our birthday's over.
But
wait,
you know what?
I also have to... Wait, go ahead.
What? No, you go.
Well, I was going to give a little birthday shout out to the littles in my life.
Oh, go
for
it. Yes.
One of my littles, I'm preparing to go to his birthday party in real life as we're recording 2 days from now. Happy birthday, Berkey boy. And happy birthday at the time this gets published tomorrow, my bestie Colette. It'll be her birthday tomorrow. And my birthday in 3 days. Wow, birthday time. I forgot about that. Yes.
It's the best season of all. It's finally here.
My mom's birthday is next week. She'll get a shout out next week. So
my mom's birthday is in like a month.
Your birthday's coming up next month.
My 30th birthday is coming up next month.
Your 30th birthday?
Yeah.
Holy shit, wait. Are you
Yeah.
doing anything special for your
No
30th
fucking
birthday?
idea. I have no idea.
I wanted to. You know how you and I had a whole plan for my 30th
We
birthday, and then
did.
COVID was like, nah, bitch. But that's
Yeah, we
okay.
had a great plan. I still I think
We
about that a
did.
lot.
I think about it all the time. I still have the note in my phone
I still have a note in my phone of
of the themes that we had.
me too.
We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
All right. Unfortunately, this party has to end.
Yeah. But never fear, because we will be back on Tuesday to ring in the terrible twos. Come one, come all. It'll be a fucking great time. Until then, keep it cool.
And keep it creepy.